that's a beautiful thing to fall in love with as an athlete. And, you know, you see so many guys, you know, when they're competing, this is my best shape ever. And they say it with pride, and they mean it. And the mindset of seeking and believing is so important. You know, it's not always true. Sometimes guys will convince themselves that they're the best shape they've ever been, but in fact, they're probably not. But sometimes they are. And sometimes it's just a momentary little downturn, but guys are still on the upswing for a long, long, long time. Probably what really spurred me to make this video was yesterday. I went next door to my boy's house. I'm sitting there talking to Milo and Auden. Milo's just got back from work, and Auden is training like a machine, and he's sweating and he's breathing heavy and he's working. And I don't train like that anymore. I can't. At 50 years old, you know, I've trained like a machine my whole life. You know, really, like I've pushed. The truth is I can't train the way I did when I was a young man. Just can't do it. Get too tired, I'll hurt myself. Can't do it. But somehow, I still feel like I can utter the words, "I'm the best I've ever been," when I show up on competition day. I can still do it. But you see what it's like to be young. And it's awesome, you know. Youth and experience and age, the contrast. Arm wrestling's a beautiful sport. It's never been a better time to be an arm wrestler. You know, the sport is doing wonderfully, but whatever you are is probably inconsequential. As you age, it's interesting when you can say, "This is the best I've ever been." And I would take my hat off to everybody, you know, over 50 and beyond, who can still say, "I'm the best I've ever been at the thing that I love to do." I've loved arm wrestling for a long time, since I was a very small child, and through my whole life, I've sought refinement through the sport. I will continue to do so, even in my moments of reflection on the shower floor. I drew the conclusion that I will continue to march. I'll continue to march forward. I do believe I have several years left of being able to say that I am the best I've ever been.